Okay, it says we're live. Let's
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Here we go.
We did it.
We live.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today. I'm so excited to be with you all and that you all have taken the time out to jump on. We have quite a few people that have already joined us on Zoom. Okay.
Yes.
So that's great. Facebook is cooperating today, which we love. But I know there's going to be so many more of you that are going to be watching us on the Facebook Live. So many watch parties, commenting, tagging, sharing, all that good stuff. So make sure you go ahead and do that and share this information, get it out to everybody that you know. You want to make sure that they are in a quiet place with pen and paper so you can take notes. You don't want to be distracted or disturbed. Okay, so you got to put in your headphones, You know, a couple of you are joining us from work. You got your headphones in. I love it. You know, whatever it takes, that's what you do. And so we are excited to be here with you all on today. Really quick, I want to introduce you to the three ladies who are on with me before we get into the formalities of the presentation. But I'm Portia Wilkins, for those of you who don't know. I'm a presidential diamond, my husband and I, with It Works Global. We've been with the company for about 7 months now. We were able to achieve that rank in as little as 60 days. And because of the experience that we have in the industry, well over 14 years, it was actually 14 years and 60 days, but nonetheless, it happened. And so we're excited to be here and be partnered with the company that we know is really on the cusp of going to a whole nother level, for sure. And so I want to make sure to always do things to share with everybody who we are, what we do, and how you guys can partner up with us. My personal background is I worked in retail, and I actually got started in the industry of direct sales network marketing back in 2005. And while it wasn't a great success for me financially, I learned so much. I learned about the industry, I learned about the people, I learned about just the opportunity to have a better life that's out there. And so that really gave me that push to stick with it and to continue on. And so since then, my husband and I met my husband in this industry too. He actually recruited me in a former company, but I was his top producer for the first year. So he's like, I'm gonna recruit her again. Yeah. So love connections do happen in the industry.
Yes.
But you know, we've been blessed to be able to build organizations across multiple continents, impact the lives of tens of thousands of people. And so we just feel so blessed to be in a position to share something else with people that we know can completely change the path and the trajectory of your life. You know, when I was working in corporate America, I was making $36,000 a year, and I was managing 1.4 billion though for that company. And so looking at their billions every single day was depressing because I was barely being able to pay bills. And so the industry gave me an opportunity to put myself in a position so that I can create the lifestyle that I feel that I deserve, and on my own terms. And so that's why I say yes to the industry and keep saying yes year after year after year. And once we get into the presentation, you'll hear about why we said yes to It Works. But really quick, you're going to hear more about these women's stories, but I want to give you an opportunity just to hear these ladies state their name and their professional background, your name, your rank in the company, and your professional background, starting with Ms. Kay Fisher.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kay Fisher. My background is accounting, and currently I am my husband and I, Tracy Fisher, are Triple Diamonds going presidential. Yes. So yes, welcome.
Awesome. Fatima?
My name is Fatima Johnson. Currently, my rank is a diamond. I'm a new diamond. And my background is in the medical field. I've been in the medical field about 17 years.
Awesome. Rita?
I'm Rinda Amek. I've been with It Works for 8 years. So I'm Presidential Diamond, and we are knocking on Ambassador Diamond's door. So we're very excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and get this party on the road. You're going to get a chance to hear more from these ladies in just a moment. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to have some insight into who you're going to be listening to and hearing from on today. So let's dive on into the information. I'm going to share my screen here for just a moment. This will be the time for you to get your pen and paper so you can take notes and you won't be distracted or disturbed for those of you who are watching this for the very first time. Awesome. So the $1 million question, or beyond $1 billion question, is, have you tried it? You know, It Works is an amazing company. Just a little bit about our history. We were founded in 2001 by Mark and Cindy Pentecost, former school teachers and a stay-at-home mom who literally just wanted to earn an extra $500. That was it. And so this was back in the 90s. They started as part-time school teachers, you know, just doing the work, wanted to make a couple of extra $100 to provide for their family, and caught the vision that the industry gives you. And so as a result, they went on to build massive organizations, become top 10 earners in a previous company back in the 90s. Now, this is where we had to use payphones, pagers, paper maps, and phone books, okay? So to be able to build an organization and a book of business that big back in the day like that, that is massive and very commendable. But It Works as a company, we launched with the Ultimate Body Applicator that many of you guys know as that crazy wrap thing. We introduced the supplement line in 2005. We became debt-free in 2009. Woo, woo. Listen, when your company's debt-free, that means that you can do a lot of cool things, like get greater commissions paid that you normally can't get when your company has a lot of debt hanging over its head. And so in 2010, as a company, we expanded internationally, did over 100 million in sales. 2013, 450 million in sales. 2014, we got our new headquarters over in Bradenton, Florida. Well, actually Palmetto, Florida, and started the Gives Back initiative, which is so important. And you're going to hear an incredible testimony about the power of the Gives Back Foundation that we have here. But in 2017, 580 million in sales. In 2018 and beyond, listen, it's all about you. It's all about us. It's all about getting us having the opportunity to get out there and really make our dreams come true, like not just true, but true. And the exciting part about it is that we are literally on the cusp of expanding into markets in a very aggressive way. The company is so focused on opening 10 markets in a very short time period here, whereas we can take the company, take the brand, and while it's known in the US, it has the opportunity to be known all over the world. As a matter of fact, in the Philippines, literally just in our organization alone, we have almost 20,000 people that have already pre-enrolled. Mexico, wow. We started pre-enrollment for that as well. Listen, this is no joke. We haven't even hit the button to go live. We haven't even hit the button to go public yet. And people are already chomping at the bit to get their piece of this It Works pie. And I'm telling you right now, it pays and tastes so good. Speaking of tasting good, let's talk about our keto products. Listen, we are crazy about keto. Now, we're going to talk about the wrap too, but we got to give love to our keto line because it is actually our #1 product. A lot of people don't know that, you know, because the wrap, the company, man, and everybody has done such a phenomenal job at getting the word out there about the wrap. Mm-hmm. That literally everybody thought, myself and my husband included, was that it was just a women's wrap company. That was it. We didn't know that It Works was doing it like this. And so we're so glad that we said yes, because this keto product line that we have is literally one of a kind. So it's instant, it's on the go. It has the grass-fed butter, the MCT oil from the coconut oil. And for those of you who are doing the ketogenic diet, it supports that, okay? And so you're able to have your coffee, and you don't have to go buy the MCT oil and the grass-fed butter and all of that. You don't have to go get the cow. You don't have to do all of that. Well, all you need to do is literally just open up one of the packets, put some water in it. And I prefer to use a frother, a milk frother. It's like life-changing, seriously. I'm drinking one of our other products, which I'm gonna talk about in a moment. And I use a frother to mix that because it's like, it just takes it to another level. But when you mix it together, all of the grass-fed butter, the collagen, all of that breaks down, and it's so smooth and it's so buttery, it's so tasty. You can literally drink a cup of this, whether it's the traditional keto coffee that we have, or even our new salty caramel for the K-Pods. You can drink that and literally you are so satisfied for hours, like say till like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, if you have a cup at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And it's so incredible, the testimonies of people that have been able to not lose weight, but release weight. Because if you lose it, you can find it. Once you release it, it's gone forever. And you're going to hear some incredible testimonies in regards to that as well. But the benefits of the keto coffee that we offer is that it sharpens your mental focus, it enhances your mood, boosts your energy, gives you optimal burn fat mode for your body. It kills your cravings. It's convenient on the go. We have a full keto line, not just a coffee. We also have a creamer, so you can have whatever coffee you want and just put our keto creamer in there. Boom, you're good to go. We also have our keto energy. For those of you who grew up and had the candy that was like a pixie stick, so it was shaped like a straw. You just snip the end of it and you pour it in your mouth and it dissolves. Well, we have the same format for our keto energy, but it tastes, oh gosh, it's very lemony and limey, tangy, and so good. And you just literally put that on your tongue and it dissolves. So no water needed. For those of you who work out, you have children, you got to work, you just have to just get out your bed and you don't feel like it. Just have the keto energy on your nightstand and pop one. You'll perk up off of your pillow so fast. But it's not that crazy energy. It's the kind of energy takes you up gradually, sustains you for a good period of time, and then brings you back down gradually as well. And you can see our other keto products there as well. But then keto products are great, but they work even greater when you pair them with the baby of the company, the foundation of the company. And this is our Ultimate Body Applicator, based fabric, and so it has a cream on it that is swiped on. Is handmade in Mexico. All of them are, which is awesome. Hint, because we're getting ready to open in Mexico. But listen, and so it's handmade, and you take the fabric and you literally put it on whatever area of your body that you want to tone, tighten, and firm. Okay. Any area of your body that you want to tone, tighten, and firm. We know so many people, especially those of you individuals, let's say you're into health and fitness really, really big, and you compete. You know, the IBWWF, I don't know all the initials, but you know the pros, all the letters in the pros, like those of you kind of folk that, you know, let's say, you know, you're getting ready for your show, your competition, and, you know, you want to tighten up just a little bit more. Grab you some of these wraps. I promise you, your abs will jump off the stage into the audience, hit the judge in the head, and you will win the competition. Boom, that's it. But the wrap also detoxifies your body, okay? And so that's such an incredible thing. You put it on, you wear it for 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. I consider that instant gratification. If I can do something for 45 minutes, especially that's going to allow my body to tighten, tone, and firm in 45 minutes, are you kidding me? Wow. And so that's what the wrap has been able to do. As a company, we've sold well over 66 million wraps. 66 million. So it's not a question as to whether or not it works. It's already working. Otherwise, we'd have to rename the company, right? Yeah. But it's already working. It's pretty bold move for Mark to name the company. It works if it didn't work. So it definitely works. And so we also have our brand new, newly enhanced defining gel that you can use every day. Just throw away your lotion, use a defining gel, and along with your wrap, and honey, you are going to be summer body ready in no time. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. But to really, and that works on the externally, and it does internal as well. The detox from the wraps, because it detoxifies your body. But you really want to make sure that when you are getting ready to position your body for good health and wellness, you want to do a reset. Okay, and I like to do that with our cleanse product. There's no mixing involved, no stirring involved, no brewing involved. Only thing you need to do is literally open up the package and drink it. I like to put mine, check this out, I put it in the freezer, right? Maybe for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it's like an icy. So I make it like a little drink out of it. I make it real special. But it's 2 days and 4 bottles. So you have a bottle in the morning, a bottle in the evening for 2 days. That's it. It's gentle 2-day formula, no harsh side effects. Okay, so you can still go about your day and not have to worry about where the nearest restroom is, and still get the benefits that you need from cleansing your body, especially those of us who eat meat. You want to detox or even just walk outside because the pollution in the air, all of that affects your health. And so this cleanse allows you to get rid of some of those things there. Okay, and then now once you cleanse, you got to replenish. You got to replenish, and you could do that with our greens on the go. Soy-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, vegan, 52 herbs and superfoods, 34 fruits and vegetables, matcha green tea, nothing artificial. It is amazing, and it tastes so good. Literally, I was real skeptical, I'm going to be honest, when I saw the greens and chocolate, because I'm a chocolate snob. You understand me? If I smell it and it doesn't tickle my fancy, I'm not eating it. I don't care where it's from. And so I was very skeptical about the chocolate greens that we have. And I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just mix it with water. So you can take a scoop of the greens or one of the to-go packets, put it in your cup, add some water to it, stir it up and drink it. I did that. And literally, you know how it is when you taste something good and you're shocked, that face you make, that whole move, like I literally jumped back like, what? But, listen, we take the greens, right? And this is when you really want to take your coffee game up to a whole nother level. You take the chocolate greens and you mix it with your keto coffee. Life changed. You understand? So good. And so we have a berry flavor as well. We also have the greens in chews too. And so that works on, that replenishes what you release from the cleanse and from the wrapping. And so now we want to make sure that you have the energy that you need, sustained energy to continue to burn fat inside out. And so we do that with our Fat Fighter and our ThermoFight. These two right here are a complete dynamic duo, to the point where we can't keep either one of them in stock. I mean, people are like panicking. Where's my Fat Fighter? Where's my ThermoFight? It is crazy how people are literally like losing their minds over these two products here. But the Fat Fighter is so incredible, guys. Listen, if you have like greasy foods, pizza, burgers, French fries, oily things like that, a cheat meal, okay? You want to take 2 of those Fat Fighters. And what it does, it has the prickly pear cactus is what binds the oils together in your stomach. Most fat fighters work in your colon, which literally can make you uncomfortable. But this one works through your stomach, okay? So it doesn't even get through everything yet. It blocks it, and it just comes out naturally through your digestive system. So the Fat Fighter is insane. But then you take it and then you add the ThermoFight X to it. Now I have to be very particular in how I explain this, because this product is so powerful. It's easy to just hit the ground running. It was like, oh my God, you're going to lose 1 million pounds in 2 days. I would definitely sign up for that class. However, because of the Green Select phytosim that's inside of it, you can lose, people have saw in a test group, an average of 31 pounds lost in less than 90 days. Listen, if you know that 30, 60, 90 days from now, that 31 pounds could be gone by simply taking a pill. You know, they always say there's no magic pill to weight loss and health. Listen, they haven't seen this ThermoFight X. It's amazing, and it also supports the ketogenic diet, because the ketogenic diet uses fat to burn fat so that you're able to lose weight that way. And so the ThermoFight X keeps you in ketosis. Okay, so now we're in for both individuals. Isn't that awesome? And here are just a couple of our weight loss testimonials. You can see some before and afters here of some of our individual guys and gals who are leveraging the products. Anywhere from 45 minutes to over a year's worth of results is right here. But you know, nothing like doing it and use the products and have had tremendous amount of success with that. And so I want to bring on Ms. Fatima Johnson, who you got a chance to hear from just a little bit earlier today when she's introduced herself and say hello. But Fatima, why don't you come onto the line, share with everybody your professional background, and what products you've used and how they've been such a blessing for your life.
Well, okay, so my background is in the medical field in dialysis. I've been doing that for quite a bit of time. And I came across the products about 8 months ago. So I actually started off as a customer and wanting to lose some weight. Yes, wanting to lose some weight. And I saw someone talking about keto coffee. And I said, well, I'm thinking about doing, keto. So I was doing the bulletproof coffee. It wasn't my thing. And I knew like I needed something quick and easy to get out the door. And honestly, from the moment that I taste this coffee, it has been love at first sight. So I started off with the keto coffee. Definitely do the triple threat, which is our Thermophyte, now Thermophyte X, and our Fat Fighters. And I do wrap. And what it's done is I've lost 49 pounds.
Wow.
49 pounds. I literally started thinking, oh, 20 would be nice. 20 would be good. But no, I've lost 49 pounds. I've been able to maintain, tighten my body. I have increased energy. This literally got me through nursing school. Like I was studying up late, and you need that mental focus. And when you have that extra weight on you, you're tired, lethargic, whatever. And this really made the difference for me. So this has been like enabled me. Let's like drop this weight. And I said, okay, I want in on this side of the business. If these products have me feeling like this, because I'm very skeptical. I am the most skeptical person you'll ever meet. I said, well, if it does all this for me, people need to know about this. I need to share this. Mm-hmm. And 8 months later, I'm still sharing, I'm still losing weight, and I've been able to help other people get on this and lose the weight and feel good. The energy that you have, it's not crazy. It's like someone turned on the light in that dark room and you're like, oh, this is what it feels like to feel good. And that's exactly what it's done for me, and it's continued to do for me, and really helped me with my health, get my health together. I suffered with high blood sugars, and now I don't, because of the weight loss and the energy, and coupled with a good diet, occasional cheats, thanks Fat Fighters for that. And so I'm just super happy that I came across it. It does work. It works.
It does work.
Yes, it works.
Who knew, guys? Who knew? That is awesome, Fatima. Thank you so much. And so now you work full-time and you build the business part-time, right?
Yeah, so when I started out, I was a full-time student, full-time working, and I dove into this business. And what it's done for me is I've been able to go part-time at work, right? Because it helped, yes.
Wow.
Part-time at work, and it would get me home with my son. I have a 10-year-old son, and I really wanted to be home a little bit more. I wanted to have be there for those moments that I wasn't. I mean, when you're working 16 plus hours, it's a lot. It's hard on you, it's hard on your family, and this has been able to give me that, and also give me the ability to dream bigger. So now my dream of how I saw myself has completely changed. It's opened up, it's bigger. And being able to do a home-based business like this, it really is a blessing. It's been a blessing for my family. My husband is involved. And so, he's a nurse as well. He's, been a nurse for 20 years. He sees that vision as well, and what this type of business can do for you in the long run. So we're just getting started. Wow,
that is amazing. I know people are losing their minds right now on social media watching this, because that is such a great testimony. And there's like a million of Fatimas all over It Works with similar testimonies. First time doing it, I just wanted to earn some extra money to pay off this, or I just wanted some more time with my kids. I just wanted to be able to travel. I just wanted to be able to do this, to do that, and more time. And so she did the work. She leveraged her own testimony from the products by sharing that with other people. Like, seriously, when you look at her on Facebook, you can see the pictures. It's the real deal. So congratulations, Fatima.
Thank
I am
you.
so happy
Thank you.
and excited for you and your success that you've had with the products as well as with the business too, and being able to go part-time at your job and full-time on your dreams.
Yes.
Awesome. So we're going to switch gears here, guys. And we're going to talk about how we get paid here with It Works. There are 7 ways to get paid and rewarded with It Works Global. And the first way is through retail. This is foundational business right here. The company has a product, they have it, they get it at a wholesale price. The customer pays it for retail. The difference is going to be the profit. And so when you get started at It Works Global, you are a company. You are a company. Can you imagine that? Like, listen, if you're taking notes, I want you to write down, I am a company. If you're watching us on social media, I want you to type in, I am a company. It's you incorporated. You get to do that here with It Works, and you're at the top. That's the most phenomenal thing about it. And so when you have retail commissions, you're able to earn money anytime, anywhere, no problem. You can earn it at trade shows. People set up booths at events all the time. I mean, just all over the place. You could be at a coffee shop and you can have your keto coffee there. Get some hot water from the counter and there you go. You got your new customer. But I've done that plenty of times. But what happens is you get your own website when you partner with us in business. And so you send customers to your website. They purchase product. The company will ship them the product for you. So you don't have to worry about shipping or anything. They'll ship them the product and then deposit you the commission of the difference from what it is that they purchase. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It doesn't get any easier than that, and more fun than that too, because now you have the opportunity to earn income like whenever you want to. And so, you know, I always have product on hand with me because you never know who you're going to meet while you're out and about. You know, it's like Fatima, she was in the medical field. When she was at work, I'm pretty sure she had the product there with her, right? Okay. And so now you're in the break room at your job. Guess what? Open season for customers. Nobody says. Everybody gets a sample. Everybody become a customer. And when they become a customer, the great part about It Works, and this is one of the main reasons why my husband and I joined the company, as I mentioned at the beginning, we've been in the industry almost 15 years now, okay? We've built large organizations, earned millions of dollars, and we've seen a lot. And one of the things that we were missing when we were in those other companies was a solid customer program. You know, everybody talks about, oh, I got customers, but nobody can show you the numbers. They can't prove it. And they have nothing in place to retain those customers. It Works as a company has invested millions of dollars and has spent years developing a department that we call Utopia. And Utopia is just the perfect world. And that perfect world is our loyal customer program. Whenever someone that you send to your website or that you meet becomes a loyal customer at It Works, you get paid up to 45% every single month, every single time that they order. Okay. And the great part about it is that you don't have to have a customer service department in your home. We have people in our organization who do nothing but retail. Nothing but retail. And based on their work and their efforts, they earn comma checks every single month, strictly from retailing alone. So retailing is powerful, but that's because they don't have to be customer service too. So obviously, you know, in previous times, you would have to sell the product and then call them to follow up, send them a text and do all those things. Hey, I got this product too, and I got that product too. Whereas It Works, say, don't worry about it. You guys do what you do best. You want to just earn some extra income, go do what you best. And they compare it to fishing. When we were touring the corporate office and investing our time there with the chief sales officer, Mr. Mike Patillo, and his wife, Tiffany, and the CEO, Mr. Mark Pentecost, and the SVP of Field Development, Cammie Pentecost, and Kyler, literally the whole family, Pam, everybody. And so one of the things that they were always sharing was how, as a company, they said, you know what, whatever customer you get is our customer too. And so if you catch them, like I said, we're fishing, you catch them, bring them to us, we'll clean them and cook them, but then we'll all sit down and eat them together. And that's exactly what the loyal customer program does. So all you have to do is literally sample the product out to people, share their testimonies with people, get the information in front of them. They become a loyal customer, and you get to retain them because the company is doing things on the back end. We have so many things from a technology perspective that I can't pronounce. I have no idea about any of the stuff, but all I know is if my customer sends me a screenshot of the keto energy, when I only told her about the keto coffee, but now she's sending me a screenshot of an email from corporate about the keto energy. And I'm like, how did you even know about this? Well, that's because they're doing more work behind the scenes, sharing all the other product lines and upselling your customers. And that Utopia department, they get rewarded for doing that as well. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So if customer is your thing, if you love retailing, and if you love that lane, you can really, really prosper here with It Works because of our Utopia department. Now, let's say you say, you know what? I want to build a business. I want to build a team. Well, when that happens, you're able to earn more commissions. You can get a fast start bonus, which pays out $100 weekly. And then you also qualify for distributor rebate credit. Now that you can get up to $150 in free product when you get those loyal customers. See, these two bonuses here are triggered. Every bonus is triggered when a loyal customer has entered into the system. Now, those loyal customers can be seen and tracked in your back office separate from your organization. They do not call distributors customers. Customers are customers. The distributors are distributors over here. And so once somebody gets Fast Start bonus qualified by getting their loyal customers, you help someone do that, you get $100. And then that person qualifies for $150 shopping spree. Literally, they can go to the website and purchase whatever products they want for $150. Like, seriously? Who doesn't want free money? The next way that we get paid is our unit level bonus here. We get paid up to 42% through 6 levels. This bonus is paid out monthly. So in this chart here at the top, you'll see that that's you. Remember, I told you, you incorporated, right? Everybody that you introduce to the business, whether it's a distributor or a customer, they'll be considered level 1. Okay, and so in this example, let's say that those individuals go out and generate $2,000 worth of business volume, meaning they bought $2,000 worth of business volume in product, okay? Because we don't get paid off people, we get paid when people buy product, you understand? And so now on that first level, the company pays you 15% of that 2,000 BV, which in this example was $300. Like, that's an incredible start. Do you know the average home would have been saved from foreclosure with just an extra $300? Now, and that's just on level 1. So let's say that person gets excited, like Fatima got excited. She started as a loyal customer. She got fired up and said, you know what? I want to share this with other people too. And so now those people, if you introduce the business to Fatima, those people that she introduced to the business are now on your second level. And let's say in this example, they go out and generate 5,000 in group volume and business volume points from product sales. The company pays you 10% of that, which is $500. That's an extra $800 so far. This is just on the 4th way of getting paid. And that duplicates down through 6 levels. But let's say on that 3rd level, people went crazy. And now they did over $20,000 in business volume, bought over $20,000 worth of product. The company pays 5% on that level, and now you earn an extra $1,000. So that's just $1,800 just from the 4th way of getting paid. This pays out through 6 levels from 15% down to 2%. That 2% gets very, very big, very, very fast because of dynamic compression. And so when I tell you, right, this, when it comes to compensation plans and everything, Unilevel is so powerful. It's so important because it gives you stability. It gives you stability. I've been in others before where you run it up, you have big checks coming in and they're gone just as fast. I got tired of doing that. I got tired of having to go rebuild and rework all the time. I needed something that was going to be solid and sustain me for years to come. And based on the testimonies that I've heard from people been with the company 8-10 years and are still having great success financially, listen, this is it. And it works for real. It pays. The 5th way is our diamond generation bonus. When you become a diamond in the company and you help other people do the exact same thing, all that means is that you're going to get paid more money, which is great, up to 10% off the revenues of their productions. And this is paid monthly as well. Now, the 6th way that we get paid is the most lucrative part. I need you to pay very, very close attention. Remember, I talked about that Utopia department and the loyal customers from that 2nd way of getting paid. This is why, the other reason why That way is so important because of our diamond leadership bonus. This is our new leg bonus right here, meaning when you introduce someone to the business, they're considered a new leg of business for you. In this example, you're the person in gray at the top, and everybody on that first row in black is people that you've introduced into the business. Now, the people in green will be the loyal customers, okay? So when you help them get their 2 loyal customers, if you are a diamond, the company will pay you out $80. For every person that you personally introduce and help them get their 2 loyal customers, the company is going to pay out $80. So let's say, for example, you introduce the business to 10 people, which is so easy to do, okay? You help them get their loyal customers, which is so easy to do. Whether you're building it online or offline, it is very easy to do. So in this example, let's say you have helped 10 people become Fast Start bonus qualified. And now because of that, you're going to get paid $80 in a bonus for each one. That's $800. Now, when those people help their folk get their 2 loyal customers, it grows and it grows and it grows. So let's say you now have 50 people in your organization that become Fast Start bonus qualified. That's $80 for every single person, all 50. So 50 times 80, $4,000. Let's take it another level, folks. Let's say you have 100 people on any level throughout your organization who become Fast Start bonus qualified times $80, that's $8,000. Let's say you have 1,000 people throughout your organization on any level become Fast Start bonus qualified. You multiply that by $80 each. That is $80,000 for the month. Now, these are people, you did not personally sponsor all 1,000, all 100, all 50. You did not personally do that. But because you did your part and they saw you do your part, they felt confident in doing theirs. And so now, because you led by example, that's duplicating throughout your organization and it grows exponentially. But the most insane part about it is that as you rank advance, as you climb up the ranks in the company, they add more to it. Mm-hmm. Once you get to the top of the company, that $80 turns into $150. So that means that every time someone in your organization becomes Fast Start bonus qualified, the company pays out $150. 80, 80, 80, 150, 150, 150, like through infinity. This is insane. This is the game changer. This is the difference maker. I hope you caught what I was putting down. Because this is amazing. And I know there's a woman on here that has been able to benefit greatly from the compensation plan as well. We've known she and her husband for quite some time now. They've been in previous businesses with us. A great, solid couple, man. They know how to love on people. They know how to lead people. They know how to train. They know how to develop. They know how to put in the work. Listen, they are the kind of folks you love to have a part of your organization. I'm so grateful to be your sponsor, Miss Kay Fisher.
Hello. Once again, my name is Kay Fisher. I am the wife of Mr. Tracy Fisher, and we have been in this industry for 21 years. We have 5 children, 6 grandchildren. So we needed to go to work, get busy, because we want to leave a nice legacy for our family, for our kids and their children for generations to come. So to be able to be in a company like Ms. Portia Wilkins said, yes, I love being a part of your team. And thank you for thinking about us. Yes. And so glad you said yes so that we can say yes to the opportunity as well. And so taking a look at It Works, I am an avid researcher. Yes, I do. I am a bit skeptical, but I like to realize when things are solid. We needed a solid foundation. We love the fact that the company is debt-free, and we know what it's like to be a part of a company that's debt-free, to where they can offer upfront bonuses for when people get qualified to help you. When the upfront bonuses help build the uni-level pay as our other way of getting paid, and that is the residual income side that I always told my husband, I love for when our residual checks always have to be to where when they hit, it take care of all of the bills for that month and then some. So that way, because we love to travel and we love family vacations, so we just don't travel with just us. We have all of our friends, a lot of our friends, family members are in the business because we do a lot of things together. So when we go on that cruise, we don't want to be the only one on that cruise. We don't want to be the only one going to Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic, staying in nice bungalows in Jamaica. So, we want to have a group of people with us and we can just have a good time. So, and to help our family and friends to become debt free, to pay off debt, because the word says, oh, no man but to love them. And it's just, not only that, it's just the fact of you don't have nobody sitting on your shoulder and you're not saying, do I want to go to work today? Oh, I got to go to work today because I have bills to pay. No, I don't, my husband said, honey, you are a better asset here to me at the home than you are 12 hours away from home. So I had to come home, being retired from corporate America now for 3 years and loving it, to be able to take care of my older siblings. And not only that, my mother, when you are the baby of the family and their health starts to, they start having health challenges, why pay someone else that may or may not be able to take care of them the way that you can, because you'll be able to have the love. So I enjoy doing that. For my sister who's on dialysis, who's on the products, and to be able to go and sit and be, in the procedure with her and to hold her hand when she needs me to, that in itself is priceless. So everyone, definitely, this company, if you work it, it works and it pays. So, and it pays very well. Back to you, Ms. Portia.
Very well on the 15th of every month. I love it. Listen, Kay, you and Tracy are so incredible, great people, good salt of the earth folk. And so I know how important family is to you.
Yes.
She's right. They do not travel alone. No. They always travel in a pack and they run deep. Like, all 100 of y'all coming? But you know what? When you have the opportunity and the freedom, to live life by your own design, doing what you want, you get to choose who you do life with. And that's the beauty of this business. That's the beauty of this industry and the people we have the opportunity to connect ourselves with. The seventh way that we get paid is our leadership incentives. Listen, It Works is all about friendship, fun, and freedom. And so we have private jets, we have an island, we got a ranch. We have so many different toys that we can use in order to get out there and inspire our organization, incredible events that really leave an impact on your life and show you what's possible. The testimonies, the stories are just absolutely incredible. And so I'm going to share with you guys how you can get started, but I'm going to tease you just a little bit, because before I do that, I want you to hear the final testimony of today. Now, I personally reached out to this beautiful woman to ask her to share, because she shared her testimony at conference. Now, we're packing out stadiums. I don't know how you're doing in your company, but we're packing out stadiums. Shade, no shade. But and so the night before, one of the other things I love about It Works is that there was an optional worship service there, like full on praise and worship. The preacher came out, he preached. We had church in the stadium. Do you understand? And so that was the other reason that just really blew me away about the company, is how faith is such an important part of the foundation. Now, we accept people of all beliefs, obviously, and all backgrounds. It's a melting pot, and so, but everybody from all those different walks of lives and beliefs were in that room worshiping with us. And so at the opening ceremony, they talked about the Gives Back Foundation, and they had some people come up and share their stories and their testimony. And for many of you that know me, that have followed my story and my journey, my husband and I, we've been working to conceive since we've been married. It's going on 5 years now. And so I've had to have surgeries and all these things. And so prior to It Works, so we were like right around the same time, I was just really getting to that place where that was affecting me so much emotionally. And I didn't realize how much I had suppressed that feeling of not giving birth yet. I'm a mother. My daughter was 10 months old when I met her through my now husband. So I've raised her, that's my child. But but I haven't given birth yet, to the son that my husband says he wants and I want to have for him. We want together. But so just being in an environment where everybody was up there talking about their story, their testimony of fertility, I literally felt like I was in a room full of Elizabeths. And for those of you who know the word of God, you know the power of that. You got to surround yourself with people who make your baby leap. People who encourage you, who uplift you, who inspire you, who have your answers and not your problems, people who are going to give you the tools and the resources that you need to take your life up a notch and then to a whole nother level as well, to get you right, to get you together. And I believe that it's so important that we take care of the whole person. We can make money, that's easy. We follow the simple system. You plug in, you share the products, they work, literally, they sell themselves. But when you are able to get yourself in a place where you as a person can grow, where you can build and you can grow, your money grows more, because your money can only grow to the extent that you do. And so they understand that here at It Works. They really do. And so that's why they acknowledge things and people who are out there doing great work for themselves and their family. And so turning pain into purpose is something that God has always gave me the task to edify and to uplift and recognize in people. And so when Renda got up there and shared her story of taking her pain and turning it into purpose and how It Works has blessed her and her family, I bawled, like my eyes were swollen. I cried so hard bawling. But it was such a blessing to be able to hear that testimony, because it increased my faith for what my husband and I are believing God for, and say, you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do with the rap. It's so much bigger than that. So Renda, come on, my dear, share from your heart, tell people, your background and all that, and share how It Works has given back to you.
Sure. Thank you so much, Portia, for having me on. So like I said, I had been with It Works for 8 years. I just hit my 8-year anniversary. So I'm just, you guys, never in my life have I done something that I've really enjoyed every day for 8 years. So this is huge. And I started as a hairstylist. I forgot to mention that. So I was in the salon. I was working 50, 60 hours a week as a single mom, 2 kids at the time, and struggling, like super struggling, not able to support myself. So I found this is my first time ever getting into anything like this. So I jumped in, and quickly, like in 6 months, I mean, I was matching my salon income, which is just like, say what? So I was like, let me put a little more time into this side thing that I've got going on. And I'm working at spare time, you guys, part-time spare time at the most at that time. And I started to put a few more hours into this business. And before you know it, I was more than tripling my income in the salon at 10 months. And so I left the salon at 10 months in and have been full-time with It Works ever since. So that's like 7 years of just doing this for an income, which is amazing. It pays me every single month, right? So but Portia, I really appreciate you sharing that side of the what the company does, because yes, we have made a fantastic amount of money, more than I would have ever expected to make in my life. I never had dreams of doing what I've done as a stylist. Okay. But this company has brought opportunities into our life and my family's, in the future of our family's life, that we never thought possible. Now you have to figure out, what do I dream for next? So when I had something happen in my life, my husband and I gave birth to a baby in 2017 who had a lung condition, and we had no idea this was coming. So we spent 4.5 months in the NICU, and she ended up passing away. So as any mom or anybody would, we stepped away. We needed time away. And at this time, I'm already presidential. I've been running my business 6 years. This is the key to what we do. You work this business when you can. So when you can't, it works for you. And that is what happened in our life. We took an entire year off of our business. You guys, if you were not able to work for an entire year, what kind of income would you have coming in? My husband and I were able to not work and sit by our baby's side and have an income coming in every single month without one person calling us and saying, when are you coming back? That's the heart of the company. And I had Pam Souter right there, and I'd say, what's going on with my mind, and I would feel bad and guilty for not working. And it was never like, okay, jump back in, you need to get busy. It was like, When the time is right, you'll be back. So I say that to share with you that it is bigger than the money. The money will come. You put the effort in, the money is there. The company has a solid compensation plan, but when you need to take the time away, you build it so you have that. So you have the company paying you, and you can make sure that you're there by whoever side that you need to be by, or yourself. You just never know what's going to happen, right? So I love that we were honored for that, Portia, because it just shows you that it's not like everybody that's getting on that stage is just not making $1 million a year. It's the people, they're honoring people in so many different walks of life, but giving back $2,500 to us for us to take and give back to our community. We chose to donate that to the Ronald McDonald House of Southern Colorado, where they're building a new home for NICU parents or any children that's in the hospital, the parents who don't live close. This is housing for them. And we were in the Ronald McDonald House for 5 weeks. So it was really dear to our heart to be able to help support that Ronald McDonald House. So we were able to donate that to them. They have got it already. It's like official, you know, sometimes you're like, wait, but it's official. You know, we've got the letter and everything, a certificate that came in the mail from Ronald McDonald. And it's just so beautiful that you have a company with a culture like that, you know, that they pray over our seats for conference, that they really do share their heart with us. They pray us in and they pray people out, you guys. So yes, so it is such a beautiful place to be in, you know, and you have to, when you're walking in faith and you align yourself with a company like this, you know, it's the right place. You know, you have to come to the right place. You just need to give it your all. So thank you, Portia. I don't know if there's anything else, but thanks for
yes. Oh man, like seriously, that's such an incredible testimony. Literally, it just gave me so many goosebumps all over again, hearing you share that. And I saw your post. You're working on a nonprofit organization as well. Share a little bit about that too, because that's really important, because we know that this company has afforded you the opportunity to do that.
Absolutely. You know, we can't, when we're blessed to be a blessing. And I feel like there's no way we could have started a nonprofit without having the financial support or the time to do those things. And so it is on our heart. We started this last year about July. It's called Presley's Purpose. That's the name of our baby that passed away. And we support NICU families for self-love and self-care. So we bring them to the salon and we give them services that they tell us are going to make them feel the most pampered. That's the key, is getting them away from the hospital so that they can really get refreshed and return to the hospital and feel a little bit better about themselves. So they choose between any salon service, massage, facials, hair, you know, anything like that. And because of it works, I mean, because of having what we have in our life, we're able to do that kind of stuff. So we are on our last step to become official. It like takes forever, but we're like on the very last step, you know, and I'm like, oh my goodness, why did they make this so difficult? But it's been up and running. You know, we have fantastic people supporting us in the community and all over through social media. So we just love it. We just want to honor our baby and share her story and just be able to help. You know, right now we're serving all of Colorado. So the future for that is like the potential to grow and have other areas join in and just do it for everywhere, all over for NICU communities. So, and just all in honor of our baby. So yeah, thank you for letting me mention that, Portia. That's really amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, because that is so important to your story and your testimony and your journey here. Guys, she was able to take what she did as a profession before, being a hairstylist, and this just goes to show nothing you've been through will be wasted. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. You reap what you sow. You may not always reap where or how you sowed it, but you're going to reap it. And so now she's able to take all that experience as a hairdresser and use it for a greater good for those parents, because clearly no mom is caring about her hair, makeup, clothing, bathing, like anything when their child is in the NICU and, you know, or anything like that is going on, or a family member is sick. So you got to have things in place to take care of you. And so that's why I said, out of pain births your purpose. That's where it comes from. And so you've taken what could have been a tombstone and turned it into a stepping stone for so many other people. And I believe it's going to be a blueprint that shows so many others what's possible for their lives too. And so whatever that dream is for you guys, those of you watching this, whatever that dream is, you don't have to put it up. You don't have to lock it away. You can now take it off the shelf, right? Dust it off and begin to just do the work, and now look up, and when life happens to you, you know how to respond versus react. And the company It Works puts you in a position to do just that. I am so excited. Okay, we're gonna let y'all join because I know everybody want to get started today. We will let you join us. You can sit with us, okay? But this is how you do it, okay? One of two ways. You can join with our loyal customer program. You can save 40% off on retail on all your products. You get access to special monthly offers. We talked about that earlier. You could be the first to try new products. Hello. And you can earn 10% back in perk points as well for everything you purchase. Or maybe you want to become a business partner as well, an independent distributor like all of us, and the tens of thousands of many others of us who have decided to say, you know what? I got dreams, I got goals, I have stuff I need to do, you know, so I'm going to become a business owner. I'm going to now start You Incorporated. You could do that for $99. For some, they may have a special promo for you where you could do it for even less than that, $20. Literally, where can you go to start a business for less than $100? Where? That can give you the opportunity to accomplish all of what we've talked about to you on today. Like nowhere. Network marketing, this is it. And It Works is definitely it. So when you become an independent distributor, you can earn an extra $500,000 a month part-time if you want to. You get wholesale pricing on the products. You can build to a full-time lifestyle if you want, okay? Maybe gazillions of dollars every month doesn't move you, it doesn't do it for you, okay? Maybe you're in so much debt, you can't think of anything else but that. Okay, great. Instead of thinking about how many millions you want to make, think about the bill you want to pay off. Or pay on time. Hello. I used to get pink and red letters sent to my house too. In 2009, before I joined my second company in network marketing, I was facing eviction and repossession. I got both notices on the same day. I've never had a police officer come to my house in my life. He knocked on my door to give me the eviction papers. Now, I knew I hadn't paid the rent, but I was like, I just felt that was a little aggressive, okay? Y'all could have just called. You have to send the cop. But but by the grace of God, I didn't get evicted. And even though I didn't pay my car note for 9 months, I never got it repoed. Okay. And that was just all through the favor of God, because he knew I needed to get to these meetings. He knew I needed to get out the house and go network and meet new people so I could change my life in this industry. And so that's what this industry provides you. And It Works is an incredible vehicle and platform for you to do that. Very, very simple ways for you to participate here with us, guys. And we, you know, listen, we talked a lot today about whether it was, you know, the products and the services and the income. You can boost your pack as well and save money when you do that too, because when you get started with the $20 or $99, you want to have some more product on hand. Those get you samples. You want an assortment so that you can go out and sample it yourself, okay? But then also to other people, because they're going to look at your results. They're going to see you feeling better. You got all this energy all of a sudden at the office. I'm like, girl, what you taking? Give me some. And so then you can share the Keto Energy or any of our other products and stuff that we have. We have our collagen, which is what I'm drinking right now. You can't see it because my glass isn't clear, but this is like, it's like a tropical haven. You understand? And I don't share my collagen. I actually hide it from everybody in my house, unapologetically. But you can boost your pack, get more products as well. Listen, we can't wait to celebrate your success, guys. We are so happy that you've taken the opportunity and the time out. Hear about what it is that we're doing. This is our income disclosure statement right here. It shows you the average incomes of all the people who achieve the different ranks in our company. This is from 2016. Now, It Works as a privately held company. We do not have to publish any of this information, but we choose to because we have nothing to hide. Listen, here's all our cards. Here's everything that we do. Here's how we do it. We do it by the books. We're indecent. We're in order, and that's why we've been able to continue to grow to the rate that we have since 2014, averaging $500 million a year. And now with the new growth that's taking place, which is like crazy right now, yes. And the expansion is getting ready to happen internationally. There's so much opportunity out there now for people to come on board and just win really, really big. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching this on today. Get back with the person who shared this video with you, who invited you on here. Get all your questions answered. Because we know you probably have some. Many of those questions may be, how can I get started today? We're going to let you do that. But get your questions answered, get your product, get your testimony going, plug into the system, and take your dreams off the shelf. Take that fear off the shelf. Take that lack mentality. Listen, whatever financial curse that's on your family should stop with you.
Yes.
It should stop with you. In order for things to change, things have to change. You have to do something different. You can't continue to spend your entire life on the freeway getting to work. You're working all day. Now you're on the freeway coming back to work. You get home and all you're thinking about is what you got to do at work tomorrow. Something has to change. God did not create you for you to just work a job your entire life and waste it away. You are created to do more. If it's purposeful, continue to do that, but there's more. There's always more. There's always levels, a whole nother level. Every time you dream, you get to that dream and you're like, man, I was dreaming small. There's another level of dreaming and it keeps growing, but you never know if you don't launch out into the deep. You got to get out the boat. You got to go out into the deep shores. You got to take that chance. You got to, do that work and just do it anyway. Just say yes. Just say yes, and everything else will work out. You don't have to know everything. All of you researchers, you Googlers, I got to check everything out. You don't have to know everything. You didn't know everything at your job when you started it, but you still checked in, you still clocked in, didn't you? And you got paid for it. That's called OJT, on the job training. Well, over here, we call it on the journey training. You sign up, you get your products, we'll get you plugged into the system, we start getting you paid. And as you're going through the process, you start learning more, but at least you're in a position to start earning income as well. Okay. Ladies, thank you for joining me on today. I appreciate it so much. We got diamonds, triple diamonds, presidential diamonds. It's just raining diamonds in it works right now. And I'm so grateful that you ladies said yes to joining me and share the way that you did. It's so phenomenal. I know everybody is going crazy right now, ready to get started. So guys, thank you so much. We're going to be doing this again. So stay tuned, stay connected to see who will be joining us on the next one as well. But you guys take care. God bless you all. God bless your families. And God must certainly bless your dreams. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.